Justin's World. I'm here with the Chicago Bandits manager, Shane Winkler. How are you, sir?
Very good.
It's the first time we've talked to you, so we'd like to ask you about your background. You can fill us in about your earlier career and how you got to the Bandits.
Well, my entire life I've been playing ball. I've been playing baseball since I was 5 years old. So that was my background growing up playing, and I always knew I wanted to coach. I had a younger sister who played softball, so whenever I had an opportunity, whether it's her travel ball team, when I had off time in the summers, or her high school team, I was always coaching her and coaching the teams that she was on. Then while I was playing minor league baseball, I had an opportunity in the off season to help out with her junior college team, and kind of stuck from there.
Now, I know in the minors you played under a couple ex-major leaguers. You played under Buddy Vancalata and Tom Browning. You're probably too young to remember them during their career?
You know, I've been a baseball guy since forever, so I grew up collecting baseball cards, so I knew exactly who they were, so it was a neat experience.
I was going to say, kind of a thrill to see the baseball cards, the dollar extra coaching.
Absolutely.
So then how did you transform from playing to actually getting into coaching and coming to the Bandits?
Well, I played independent league baseball, so the money there isn't very big in the minor leagues, so you're not making too much, you're not making a career out of it. So I knew I needed to turn the page at some point. So when I had an opportunity to coach junior college ball, I did that. From there, kind of fell in love with coaching the game of softball. I'll always be a baseball guy, always be a baseball fan, but when it comes to coaching, I'm in love with this game. So I had an opportunity, applied at a couple jobs, landed at Marshall for 3 years as an assistant, learned a lot of things under Shonda Stanton, and she helped me getting into the league because she coached the Akron Racers for a year, so I coached with the Racers under her, so it just kind of grew from there. I met Mickey Dean, who was the head coach of the Bandits, coached with him as an assistant during my first year at Charleston Southern, so I was introduced to the league about 9 years ago, and then 6 years ago I was an assistant. Now finally getting my opportunity to lead the Bandits is a great experience.
Now if I could ask you a little bit about procedures. I know the players are drafted, and then is it like the other sports where they're drafted and they sign whatever contracts they work out, or is there a standard? How does that work?
Well, a lot of that's just worked out. You'll have kind of your standard contracts for kids, but a lot of that's worked out through the general managers. I don't get to see anything with that. I don't have any dealings with contracts and everything. That goes through the front office.
But I mean, is it a 1-year deal, or you can sign? I mean, they can be with your.
Honestly, that's up to the kids as well.
Okay.
I've seen some multiple year deals and some 2- and 3-year deals and things. So that's kind of up to the kid and what they're looking to do.
And can you tell us a little bit like what kind of pregame preparation? You guys have scouting. Obviously, you have some sort of scouting on the other team. You guys did game films, or how does that work?
We have an opportunity to look at film some. Early on here, we haven't had a lot of film work because we've just played the 6 games with the Racers now. So a lot of it's familiarity with the girls. We rely a lot on our veteran kids. Since you only have 4 teams, you get to know each other a lot. So the veterans, know the returners really well. They know how to set those kids up. They know what the returning pitchers throw. And then other than that, a lot of the rookies, you go back to trying to see some of their college films, seeing what they did in college, talk to the kids that may know them from playing experience. So a lot of it's just familiarity.
And you said you coached for the Racers for a while. Now you're on this side of the rivalry. We were talking to some people before. They said this is the big rivalry in the league.
Yeah, it has been even since I was there in 2006. I coached Kristen Butler when she was there. She was a catcher for the Racers. Now she works with me, so we've been part of the rivalry on both sides. So it's always tight. Both teams are those teams that'll go after it. And they do the little things, and they fight real well. They battle.
Okay, Coach, we'll let you get back. I know it was a tough loss tonight, but we're confident that you're going to bounce back. Good luck on the road trip, and we'll see you when you guys return.
I appreciate it. Thanks for
Thank you for your time, man.
Thanks a lot.
Appreciate it.